everyone, how's it going? I got another song for y'all tonight. So the one we're going to be doing tonight is actually, it's not a very popular song yet, but it's actually the free song on iTunes this week. I don't know how much longer it's going to be on there for free, but it's really cool. It's called Shut Up and Dance With Me by Walk the Moon. Walk the Moon is who does that song. And it's a really cool song. They remind me of the Killers a lot, and they've had the first time I heard of them actually is they had a couple songs in Hollister for a while. It seems like they always kind of come around in Hollister, and they're getting a little bit more popular and stuff like that lately, which is really cool. They're about to come up with a new album, stuff like that. So if you haven't heard any of their stuff yet, go check it out. They're really cool. So anyways, guys, here it goes. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of it. It's a really cool song. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I don't have the strum pattern worked out for you guys, but if y'all need it, ask me in the comments, and I'll do my best to write it out and figure it out for you guys. I just kind of have been playing it by ear so far. So anyways, so you got to get a capo. We're going to do capo on 4th fret. And sorry, I'm a little sniffly. It's really cold here. We're expecting snow tonight. So all right. So let's scoot this way a little bit so y'all can see what I'm playing a little better. So the first thing in this song that you're going to hear is this cool little riffy thing that they're doing. It's really cool. I like it a lot, but it goes like this. So it's like that. And it's really cool, and I like it. This song is all electric, but I'm just doing it on acoustic. I do pretty much everything on acoustic. So anyways, so here's how it goes, guys. I'm going to kind of show y'all the shape of this and explain it and stuff. And like I said, I'm going to make this a relatively short lesson, but I'm going to go into as much detail as possible. So what you're going to have is the shape you're going to have for the first place is really, actually, you're going to keep your middle finger and your ring finger on, what's this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th fret of the B and E strings through this whole little riff. You're going to keep those two there. The only things you're going to move is your pointer finger and your pinky finger. So you're going to start with your pinky finger, and you're going to do that on the, what's that? That's a 6th fret. I kind of lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. So 6th fret. So right now the shape you have is 6th fret on the G string, and then 5th fret on the B and E strings. So that's the shape you have right there, and that's going to sound like that. Okay, so the next shape you're going to need is you're going to slide your pinky up, which is kind of a stretch, but you just got to kind of get comfortable with it and practice it a little bit. It was hard for me at first, and I did it a couple times, and it was no big deal. So keep your pinky, or keep your middle finger and ring finger on 5th fret of the B and E strings. And then the only thing you're going to add is you're going to move your pinky up a fret to 7th fret of the G string. So right now what you've got is 7th on G, and then 5th on B, and then 5th on E. Okay? Then we're going to go back to that first shape, which is 6th on G, 5th on B, and 5th on E. And then the last shape of this one is going to be 4th on G, and then 5th on B, and 5th on E. It's a mouthful. I keep stumbling over myself. But those are the shapes you're going to need, and I'll show you the picking here in a second, but it's going to look like this whenever you play it. So you can watch like I said, these fingers, they stay, but your pinky and pointer fingers are the ones you got to look at. So watch how I do this. Messed up. Messed up a few times in there, but y'all saw how I did that and stuff. So now the picking. Alright, so move this down a little bit so you can see this. Alright, so it goes like this. It goes G, B, E, G, let's see. So, okay, so you pick it kind of a different little part for each one, but which I didn't realize until just now, so I'm going to kind of go through it as I'm picking it, so if it takes me a second to figure out how to explain it, sorry. But the first one you just pick through straight down, so G, B, E, switch, and then it's, let's see. Alright, so it's G, B, E for the first one. For the second shape, which is this one, you can see, and it's going to be G, B, E, G, B, and then G, B, E, and then G, B, E. So the only one that's the different picking is that second one right there, which is that shape right there. Alright, so that's the only part of the picking is a little bit different. But besides that, it's just straight down G, B, E. Alright, so I know that was kind of fast and might have been a little hard to understand, but we're going to keep flying and stuff, and if y'all have questions, leave them in the comments. Alright, so the next part is the verse. So the verse is really easy, like I said. I'm not going to go really over strum pattern too much on this one. If y'all have questions about it, leave them in the comments below, but I want to encourage you to try to feel it out and listen to it, because it's a good skill to have. Eventually you'll need to have it and stuff. And the strum patterns throughout all songs almost, they always change. It's not really one consistent strum pattern. So it's better if you can kind of figure that out and listen to it by ear and eventually kind of work your way into it. But if y'all are having a lot of trouble with it, I'll try to break it down. If somebody has, leaves a comment for me, I'll try to break it down and help you understand it a little bit better. So the chords you're going to need for this song is C, or I'm sorry, that's not a C, D, A, E, and F sharp minor. Okay? So the verse of this song, it goes D, E, F sharp minor, E. And this song kind of has this, it's mostly bass actually through the verse. But the way I'm kind of doing it with a guitar is I'm kind of just doing this little palm muty percussive kind of vibe, and it's pretty cool. I think it sounds good. So anyway, so it kind of sounds like this when you put it together. It's like, so it's D, E, F sharp minor, D, E, F sharp minor, E. Alright, so that's really all it is for the verse, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's mostly bass, but if you want to do like a guitar part over that, that's going to be your closest bet for that. So next, we'll get into the pre-chorus, chorus, and bridge, which is all the same. It's all the same chords in the same order, and it's kind of this, kind of the same vibe. Like I said, I'm not going to go into strum pattern, which I'm sure I'm going to get somebody asking about it, because it's a little bit weird of a strum pattern and stuff. But if y'all can figure it out on your own, because it's good to get that ear for it and stuff like that. Plus, this one's a really hard one to explain because it changes so much. So, anyways, so the way that's going to go for those ones is it's going to be A, D, F sharp minor, E. Okay, and that's the order for that whole deal, just like that. And it goes like this. It's kind of going to sound like this. I had a little mess up there. My hands are feeling weird because it's all cold and stuff. But yeah, so that's it. So it's just A, D, F sharp minor, E. And yeah, that's really cool and stuff. So that's I guess it's snowing outside right now. I'm about to go check that out and cut off with you guys. But anyways, so I hope y'all dig it and stuff, and I hope that helps. I know I didn't go into a whole lot of detail on this song, but it's a really cool one. Check out that band Walk the Moon. They're really groovy. They have a cool sound and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, please like and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I'll do my best to get back to them as quick as possible. So, alright, you guys have a good one.